Hi guys, so just before the video starts, I'm just letting you know guys that this is all just wishful thinking and guessing at best. If does this video predict the future? If, with big quotation marks, if. So just keep that in mind whilst you're watching the video, that this is all just speculations. And also when it comes to the vehicles, I did not go into huge depth in research. I just got the generic most important upgrade features of each tank, because I'm not gonna sit here and describe every single tank for fucking 4 hours. So if you're interested in doing research, go ahead. Otherwise, just enjoy the video. So guys, the first tank in this list, is a short list, is going to be the T-72 BM2. It's a Belarusian upgrade, quote unquote, for the T-72 B3 that's already in game. And this upgrade, what it does, it grabs the relic ERA from the T-80 VIM and straps it onto a T-72 B3 tank. That is really it. And also a huge debuff, it does not have a commander sight for some reason. So yeah, it is generally just a T-72 B3 with relic ERA from the T-80 VIM. That is the upgrade kit, quote unquote. So this tank has two options. It could either be in the tech tree, put as foldered up with the T-72 B3, because it's pretty much that with a different pack, ERA pack on it. Or it could be put underneath to expand the line and make it look bigger, the T-72 line. Those are the two options. I personally would go with the idea of foldering it, but knowing Gaijin, they could just put it underneath and, you know, make us research it for full price, full RP. And the next tank I'm going to talk about is the T-72 BM. So the T-72 BM was the last upgrade to the chassis of the T-72 series of tanks made by the Soviets. So this was the last upgrade they did. So the upgrade is pretty much an 8 to 9% increase in the front arc. That's really it, compared to the T-72B. So just a slightly buffer T-72B. When it comes to its battle rating, I'd put it either 10-3 or 10-7, depending on which lineup Gaijin will favor more. Regardless, both lineups 10-3 and 10-7 Russia would need an extra vehicle. I would hint towards 10-3, since it is not a huge upgrade compared to the T-72B. Again, it's all up to Gaijin what BR they'll put it on. So, when it comes to the tech tree, I personally think it should not be folded up with the T-72B, and the main reason is because they are not at the similar battle rating. Like I said before, this thing should be either 10-3 or 10-7 battle rating, and also that's the main reason why I don't want it to be folded up. Again, it's up to Gaijin. I'm not the one that's making the rules here. And I think it should be underneath the T-72B bundle folder and between the T-90A. That's my opinion. So the next tank in the line, this is quite a forgotten tank actually, even when it comes to military sense, from like a generous point of view, and also from tank nerds. The Object 640, aka the Black Eagle tank. So just a quick fact, the Object 640 was the competitive prototype for the T-14 Armata. As we all know, the T-14 Armata won this competition. That is why the Object 640 does not exist anymore. There is the prototype still in the Russian inventory, most probably somewhere out there, but when it comes to it, we haven't seen it since its Omsk exhibit. So that is it. Now, the Object 640 is just a T-80U chassis that's extended a bit, so made a bit wider by 2 extra wheels. And it has a Dosra 2 hard kill and 2-stage autoloader. Yeah, you heard me right, it has 2-stage autoloader. So it has the inside, the typical T-80U autoloader that would hold the shells, and then you would have the actual charge powders, right? And an outside mounted basket or carousel on the back of the turret outside to prevent it from detonating when you get hit. So this would be quite an interesting vehicle if they would add it to warthunder, because this would cause frustration to people who got used to shooting Russian tanks at the lower part, right? Lower turret or lower part of the chassis in general to hit the ammo rack at the bottom. This thing would not have that reaction. That's really it. So, where would it go in the tech tree? I personally think this would most probably become an event vehicle of some sort, either a battle pass or a crafting event or a summer event vehicle. I don't think Gaijin would add this thing into the tech tree for everyone to research, or at least, you know, be a researchable tank for the huge majority of people. So I think it would be an event vehicle of some sort, due to its uniqueness. You know, it's not that standard TAT. So the next tank is another forgotten upgrade pack, and that is the T-72 SM1 or SIM1, depending on how you pronounce it. And this is a Georgian upgrade to depending on which T-72. So it depends on which T-72 Gaijin will choose as the base chassis, and that is why I'm iffy about where it belongs. So it could either be the T-72M, T-72M1, or the T-72A as the base chassis of this upgrade pack. And the upgrade pack is very similar to the T-72AV Terms T export variant. It is a similar concept, but with Polish and Czech parts rather than Russian parts, if there's any even anymore. So it is a Georgian tank with some Polish and Czech parts. So it would play very similar to the T-72AV. If you have the tank, just imagine you're playing the T-72 SIM1, really. It would be more of a filler, really. I would put this thing at 10.0 BR. I personally think this and the T-72AV should be linked together. If one goes up a BR, the other should as well, since they're pretty much the same concept, but with different countries' technology. And that is why. It's again a forgotten vehicle. Now, where it belongs. So, the T-72 SIM1, in my opinion, should go into the T-72B folder. Not because it's similar to them, but because it's the similar BR, and come on, who wants to grind out another T-72 B in a nutshell? With better thermals all over again. That's why. Plus it's at 10.0, those two tanks are at 10.0. Maybe it could go to 10.3 to support the Moderna and the TAT-B. I don't know. Oh, it's all up to Gaijin, really. And the final tank, and that is the TAT-UM1 bars. So we have the TAT-UM2 in the game, but we don't have the TAT-UM1 bars. So this vehicle is again a TATU, but this time it has an arenas hard kill rather than a dozer hard kill, so different hard kill system. This one is 360 if I remember correctly, I might be wrong. Battle rating 11.3 I think should be a decent battle rating for it. Maybe when it comes to visually it's the TATU chassis, but with maybe the turret with different ERA layout due to its hard kill that it has with it. That's really the difference, guys. Not much to say. It most probably will be an event vehicle of some sort, like the TAT-UM2. So I expect it to be an event vehicle in my opinion. And now, like I said before, I personally think Gaijin should put it right next to the TAT-UM2 for convenience sake, and it's also cool to have its half-brother there. That's really it, guys. I mean, not much to say. It would be on the event side, obviously, of the tech tree. And that is it, guys. If you made it all the way here, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Apologies for the long upload. I'm a bit sick, but I'll try to upload some more, and I'm a bit busy as well. But thank you, guys, and make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.